Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Monday, so we're going to be solving the Guardian's Cryptic Crossword number 29985 set by Philistine. Right, let's hope for a nice Monday. And I'm going to start with this very confusing one. What on earth would this be? Wow. Great start. No. Those are not even, yeah. No. Right. At first, Harry Potter got embroiled with emotion of greater relevance. At first, maybe just Harry, or it could be Harry Potter HP got embroiled with, possibly inside of emotion of greater relevance. Nope. Conk out drunk, get up and use Lou, not us. Drunk is usually a anagram indicator. Yeah, not sure about that one. Right, you or me on vacation, creative and articulate. On vacation can sometimes mean taking the middle letters out of things, or on vacation can be out or maybe off. Let's go smell and look of a shepherd. No. Some fires in general burn. Is it going to be a hidden clue? Yep, thank the Lord for that. Right. Snack shop, unwrapped snack. Yeah, unwrapped, we're taking the outer letters off a snack and shop to get nacho. Nations, my lord, rise in revolution. Would it be countries? I'm thinking rise in revolution. Like reverse part. Let's put in countries. Would a lord be a count, maybe? And I think maybe we've got rise, maybe revolution is just an anagram of that. Okay, finally grant requests for jobs. Final letter of grant is a T, and if you request something, you ask for it. To get tasks for jobs. Precise demand. I guess if you're precise, you're exact, and if you exact something upon somebody else, is that demanding? Or demand? We'll go with it. Perhaps grandma to some extent dances to relax. No, not seeing that. Those with charts choose to hide book, stirs trouble. Thinking the definition might be those with charts, like record breakers or something like that. Record setters. Could we be anagramming? Anything? 12 letters to work with. I'm not sure. Right, Sue's verse lacking charm then. Thinking Sue. Like to take someone to court or something. Let's come back. Poor government's giving Socrates a kick, I fancy. It sounds like we're gonna be anagramming Socrates a kick, I. Which would be 14 letters. But with 2 K's in there. Maybe the definition's just poor and then doing... This erupts frequently in Vietnam. Inside of Vietnam we get Etna. Marks floral parts. Either way it's going to be I guess it's going to be ending in S for a plural. Floral. Not aromas, aromats. No. Right. Let's go. Cruel treatment, essentially deliberate. Meant would be deliberate. Don't know how we get that though. Would this be an M? Distant memory about author's return. Well, remote would be distant. How do we make that work? I think wrote is the memory. And that is about me for author being returned, reversed. Cruel is mean, and then treatment, the essential letter, the middle one, is T to get meant. It's not like... it could be a double definition. Marks, like streaks, stems, like in stamens for floral parts. Come back. Of course their guns misfired. Misfired, potentially an anagram of their guns. To get off course. Sure thing. Stigmas. Wonder if it does. Maybe it's floral parts. Could it be like stigmata? Has that got to do with because that's marks, but yeah, I don't know if that's anything to do with plants. I know it does, doesn't it? Like, I'm trying to remember, like, my key stage 3, like, biology. Yeah, because plants do have stigmas, yeah, and yeah, and I'm guessing the plural for that is also stigmata. Right. Desperately iPhone agency in Old Lebanon. I'm guessing it's the former name of Lebanon, which do I know that? Is it going to begin with the I? Oh boy, that might be a rough one. Hmm. What is this? It's a very long word. Let's come back. Stray, see, plot, unravel, keeping quiet. Quiet could be P. Unravel. Oh, bear with me. I think someone's knocking the door. Right, I'm back. Unravel. Could we be unraveling? Anagramming C plot plus P for quiet. Although that's not enough letters. Maybe SH is also quiet. Lost sheep. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Team swears regularly. That's a shocker. Are we taking a regular every other letter? That would be E, S. Yeah, a taser to get a shocker. Right. Undersigned leaders of climate legislation in environment terminology. Leaders of climate legislation, maybe CL something in environment. Hmm. Not culture. Or it could be nomenclature for terminology. Nomenclature. See if we can work that out. in environment, in nature, we've got leaders of climate legislation, the CL. Leaders that like under sign. Is the sign an omen? Are we doing a lift and separate? So underneath the sign and the sign is the omen, we have the leaders of climate and legislation, and then all of that is inside of terminology. Sorry, inside of environment, nature for environment. I think that might be the case. For a Monday, a lift and separate like that, that's tricky. Boutique hotel in Provence. I'm thinking niche. Yeah, because we've got Nice for Provence and H for hotel is inside of that. Disease can be horrific if ignored by family member. Oh, I think the family member is going to be a sis, a sister. I think can be. Is it cirrhosis? Good luck to me for being able to spell that. So I'm thinking horrific without the if is ignored. Oh, bloody hell. Cirrhosis? That does not look right. Cirrhosis. Oh boy. Let's go septic, rogue, exposed, Philistine. Philistine could be referring to the author. But Philistine could be maybe the definition. Did I say septic or skeptic? Rogue, exposed. Let's come back. Wax lyrical about the previous bunch getting a comeback. Could it be like exalt, like wax lyrical about? The previous bunch could be X, maybe? As if that was a T. Let's have a look at first. Harry Potter got embroiled with emotion of greater relevance. Would it be extol? Yeah, sorry. Because I think the previous is X and then a bunch is a lot, but it's making a comeback, so it's reversed. Is that going to be to the something? Not march to the beta. Thinking of Potter, maybe that could be like a tradesperson or something, maybe. Or a planter. Could this be like a nihilist? Okay, so yeah, so we're taking Philistine, but that's exposed, so we're removing the outer letters, the P and the E. And the remaining letters are going rogue, they're being anagrammed to get nihilist. So I'm liking my current spelling of cirrhosis. I think it's all about, yeah, checking that this is an R. Um, is this going to be a T? Um, hmm. Could that be another 2? Conk out, go to sleep. How do we... pass this? Drunk get... is that up? Use loo. Not us. Okay, so I think it's removing us from there. So we've got SE, LOO. Maybe not the use. So I think it's an anagram of get up and use. Well, get up, use, and glue. But we're removing the use. Okay. Our secret repository tapes got interfered with. Is it tapes and got, and we're anagramming those? Not the Gestapo. Let's use the anagram helper. See if that is right. I don't know if it is. What is this? Could that be per the division sign? X could be 10. It could be, is it chi in Roman numerals? What is the 13 and the 19 got to do with anything? I don't think it's referring to the clues, is it? I don't believe so. What on earth is that? Right, here's our Sue. Verse, maybe prose. Prosecute. Prose would be verse. Lacking charm. I would have thought you had charm if you're cute. Let's come back here. Yeah, it's going to be like the... Okay. I think we're going to anagram iPhone. It's not going to be the whole of an agency. Let's go iPhone. At least an A for agency. What would be a shortened version of agency? Could be like a government agency, like the MI5 or it's not a hidden clue, is it? What is the name of the agency? Oh, let's try. Or maybe we're just. Maybe it's the name of the agency after a anagrammed iPhone. What else would it be? EIE. We need to get this. Let's go back here. Let's go back to our anagram helper. Choose. What about hide book? Stir. That's too many letters. Maybe the definition is stirs trouble. Those with charts, who would they be? Choose, maybe opt to hide a book, maybe NT for the New Testament or something. Tormentors? No. Or torments or can we get our grandma? Could it be like a matriarch or grandma to some extent? Dances to relax, or is there? Oh boy. What is the poor government? Okay. Let's. I don't think it can be Socrates a kick. We've got two eyes in there. What would poor be? Charts. Choose to. No. No. Right, you or me on vacation, creative and articulate. I don't think you or me is going to be us, is it? I think it'd be very helpful if we got one of these. A secret. Could that be us? Repository tapes. If this was us. Maybe we're interfering with just got? Oh no, that would mean... like, what is the definition here? I think it is an anagram of tape Scott. What is that though? Is it gate post? Is that one word? See if it helps us with any of these. I mean, it could be 10. This is a rough one then. Could it be a teen? 13 to 19? Referencing ages? I think maybe E is like divided into 10 to get teen. I mean, we've got H for Harry. Got embroiled with emotion of greater relevance. More to the point. Because more to the point would be of greater relevance. Okay, so Potter is being anagrammed, I believe. So H and Potter, maybe embroiled, is anagrammed with emotion. What's the emotion? Oh, I think it's also an anagram of emotion, isn't it? Okay, right. You or me, maybe a pronoun. Pronoun? On vacation, yeah, I even said that, taking the middle letters out of creative to get CE, and to articulate is to pronounce. Right, smell and look of a shepherd. Oh, is this Bo Peep? I can't think of any other shepherd name. How does this work? Oh, smell is B-O, and if you look, you peep. Okay. I was thinking iPhone charts. Um, hmm. Stirs trouble. Is that going to start with an S? Could be APP. Who would they be if those with charts? Maybe choose to. Could that be Could it be optometrists? Optometrists. Like the chart that you look at, the letters in the when you're at the opticians. We've got choose. Oh, stirs trouble. Yeah, we've got an anagram of stirs at the end. The tome, yeah. Okay, the tome is the book. And hiding that, we've got choose to, which would be opt. And then we've got an anagram of stirs. Okay. I think maybe we've got... I mean, dances would be a classic anagram indicator. Perhaps grandma, what, like nan, or to relax. To some extent, though. Which extent? Are we only taking certain letters? Maybe we're just taking... Maybe it's nan, but maybe we're not taking all... maybe ancestor? So nan, so what's... Oh, bloody hell, it's a hidden clue. Yeah, to some extent. Oh boy. Right, let's just move swiftly on. So... So we've got E and an I left, and I think we're going to have the name of the agency, maybe the NSA or something. What is this? Is it poor governance? Or just poor? What if we had, let's just, for argument's sake, put in the rest of the letters from Socrates, which would be, got the S, we've got the O, C, and the R. Okay, that doesn't help. Maybe I'll just do it in my head, like... where would an O go? don't think it's the name of a country. Like Saint Kitts or something. Is this some word I haven't heard of? Socrates, a kick? I don't know how, but we do have two eyes, so you would think it would be Socrates, a... What is it? This? It could end in... We've got two C's, haven't we? I'm thinking it might end in... like, crassies? Like democracies? What are we left with? Socrates, I... No, a kick, I... You see, that doesn't look right to me. Cassictocracies? No, it would make more sense if the S was here, but then we'd have... I was thinking like aristocracies, but... Is there... Am I just chatting rubbish? Most likely. Oh, that could be the CIA. I think maybe I've heard of Phoenicia, maybe? I don't even think... Well, I'm not going to go for a break now because I've just struggled through all of this. But what else would it be? Is kick? Because I don't think we... I mean, it's just right there in the middle of like what appears to be the rest of the anagram. So what else could it be? I think this is some word that I've never heard of. Let's check it. That is right. Kakistocracies. And that means a poor government? I mean, I'd like to think that I'm quite a, you know, learned person with a big big. I was going to say a big vocabulary, but that doesn't sound like I've got a extensive vocabulary. Saying big, a bigly vocabulary, and I've never heard of this. Let me Google. I'm very intrigued. Kakistocracies. Kakistocracy. Run by the worst, least qualified, or unscrupulous citizens. Derived from the Greek kakistos, worst, and kratos, rule. Wow. I still feel that on a Monday, that is, yeah, quite the thing to put in. Gatepost being... yeah, interesting. Let's go to 15 squared, see the ones that we didn't get, and see what other people thought. How was this today's Everyman? I did record the Everyman. Well, not today's, yesterday's rather. Or was that last week's? I don't know. Right. Where are we? Has it not come up yet? Oh. Where am I? No, we've got the cryptic. We got... No, I don't think we have it up yet. But that gives you, dear viewer, the opportunity to enlighten me on some of the ones that we missed, that we couldn't quite pass. Which ones were those? I can't remember. I think we actually passed most of them. Was it this one? Yeah, that was a hidden clue. Yeah, I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. Well, thank you for joining me. Monday's proved to be still tricky. I do wonder what the temperature of this one's going to be, from the community, what they think. But let me know what you think and whether you were able to solve it, and if you knew what this was. Very, very interested to see how common that is. Right, thank you for joining me, and I'll